Now, as we bid goodbye to 2025, NDTV Profit has curated special reports that capture the journey of different sectors through the course of this year. Today, let's take a look at a space that faced multiple hurdles, from geopolitical storms, spiking fuel costs, the disastrous accident and cancellation chaos. I'm talking about the Indian aviation sector. The journey for this industry was not easy. Let's take a look at this report by my colleague Danish Anand that gives you a 360-degree aerial view on Indian aviation's 2025 journey.
Calendar year 2025 was a year full of turbulence for India's aviation industry. In fact, this will be remembered as one of the darkest periods and one of the most toughest periods for the industry in a very long time. While elevated ATF prices, rupee depreciation were some challenges for the sector, but on the other hand, the crash of AI-171 in Ahmedabad and the airspace closure over Pakistan after Operation Sindoor and IndiGo's December flight cancellations shook the industry.
January 2025 saw the Bharatiya Vayuyan Adhiniyam 2024 take effect, replacing the outdated 1934 aircraft rules with modern, globally aligned aviation regulations. With rising capacity, fleet revival and wet leases, airlines geared up for a busy summer. DGCA's 2025 summer schedule operated over 25,000 weekly domestic flights, a 5% jump year-on-year.
While the first 3 months of 2025 went smooth for the Indian aviation industry, but the sector entered its first set of dark clouds when Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Sindoor, targeting terror launch pads deep inside Pakistan.
As a result, at least 32 airports were shut till 15th May due to no-fly zone. Post-ceasefire, Pakistan banned Indian carriers, forcing detours, spiking fuel costs, and crippling airline finances. The industry's darkest moments in decades. June 12th, Air India flight AI-171, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, crashed 32 seconds after takeoff from Ahmedabad into BJ Medical College Hostel. Of the 242 on board, only one survived. This was the first ever fatal Dreamliner crash. Air India grounded its fleet temporarily. Preliminary report revealed that the cockpit recorder captured pilots discussing fuel switch cutoff. The final report is expected in 2026. December proved to be a melting point as India's largest carrier, IndiGo, saw unprecedented flight cancellations. IndiGo cancelled more than 1,200 flights in November and over 5,000 in December, citing pilot restrooms, tech glitches and weather. That drew intense government and regulator scrutiny. Expert Mark Martin warns that 2026 skies remain turbulent with policy, infrastructure and global risks.
I'm not very positive on 2026 when it comes to aviation. There are major concerns. There are policy, infrastructure, economic, and global risks which need to come at play. And my personal view is that it's not going to be as progressive as we believe it to be.
Experts believe that 2026 will be a year full of challenges for the Indian aviation industry. While on one hand, elevated ATF prices, rupee depreciation, capacity constraints, and adapting to the new ATL norms could haunt the industry for the next 12 months. In fact, things will get more clear post 10 February when DGCA's relaxation for IndiGo in terms of FDTL collapses. With video journalist Suraj Singh, this is Danish Anand for NDTV Profit.